my back's felt kind of tired, I think, the last couple of days.
A little tired? Okay.
Yeah, but I've been working, so it's a lot of sitting and
Okay.
posturing.
Okay. You could be thinking about your posture.
I did halfway through the day, and then I went and kind of tried to correct it and did some stretches and stuff.
Okay. Let's put this on your low back. So you can move that as you need. That should just be right in that space.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somewhere where you feel comfortable. Okay, let's just start with feet parallel, hip width apart, heels on the bar, and then we'll have a slight engagement towards the ceiling.
Yep.
Good. This foot wants to peel off a little bit. Yeah, so that correction you just did of thinking of pressing that arch down, that big toe almost into the bar, think of that.
Okay.
Okay? You okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you can relax here. You're gonna find those connections. You're gonna press out with those connections. Good. As you come in, you're gonna think wide sit bones, heavy, spread your bum. Good. Just gonna have some tactile for you here.
Sure.
So you can think of pressing your feet against this. Not too hard because I'm weak than you.
Oh, you're just holding that. Okay.
Yeah, so this is gonna be just like for your feet. Like if they were nice and flat on here, can you get this foot flat on here?
Sure.
Yeah, there you go.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, and now internally rotate a little bit. Yes. And then internally rotate a little tiny bit. Good. You feel okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay, now they're in nice position. It wants to peel off, but just think of keeping that on the mat. Good. Think core connection when you press out. Think wide sit bones as you come in.
And a heavy wide butt.
Heavy wide butt. How's that tension?
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you? Have you been in since I seen you? Have you been with Sean this week?
Yeah. On Monday I was with him.
How are you feeling? Oh yeah, I saw you actually. How has your body been feeling after that?
Oh, reasonable.
Reasonable. And I had you on the Friday before, so you're probably still tired when you went on Monday.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the nature of my beast.
Okay. Okay, one more. And I'm gonna take this away. Good. Now let's think arches on the bar.
So like down one?
Yeah. And you're gonna think of wrapping them. You know what? Just come right to the middle of the arch. We're just gonna do one foot placement for arches today.
Sure.
And we're just gonna think of wrapping those around, still parallel feet, which they tend to want to go externally. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
It's my curse.
Yeah, but you can also look at that. You thought of that. You could totally fix it. Good. Wide bum as you come in, and then connect, and exhale as you go out. Good. That's great. Are you noticing any changes yet, or do you think it's still too early?
No, definitely no missing changes.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You're putting in a lot of work.
Yeah. Because my feet have been a whole lot better.
Yeah.
They were sore the other day, but I think that's because I climbed up a hill.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's a long story.
What? Tell me. You went up as well.
We went down to Cousins Bay Falls.
Yeah.
To catch like probably the last day that they were frozen.
Yeah.
And it was like an a-hole trail going down, and I was like, well, we had like my parents who were in their 60s, and my dad's knee was hurting.
Right.
You know my dad.
Yeah.
And and like our kids, and I was like, well, I'll just go straight up this hill, cut off half of the trail, and then go get the car and pick everybody up.
Oh, nice of you.
Yeah, so my mom came with me, and yeah, there was a couple times, like I think we went, what was it? Up like 100 meters over like a 400 meter stretch maybe or something like that. Like it was steep.
Right.
And there was a couple times where I was like, okay, I've got all of the keys for the cars, and if I fall, that's it.
And I heard your mom's like a fast walker, and
She's crazy.
yeah, that's That's kind of what I heard. Okay, last one, and then you're gonna come down to the balls of your feet on the bar. How nice was Cousin's Bay? Was it just beautiful probably, or no?
I know, it was doing all right. It was really sunny there for the first bit. It was just super muddy.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I aligned there? Or
Now you are.
is that-
Now you are.
Yeah.
Good. Now find your connections. Yeah, you're doing good. Good for you guys going for a walk, getting active. So, how many kids do you have?
Just the two.
Is it 2 girls?
Yeah.
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 And then the other kid has a girl and a boy.
Yeah.
How old are they?
Mine are 3 and 6.
Oh, busy.
Yeah.
What school does the 6-year-old go to?
Right now she's going to Silver Star, but because my wife teaches at the Christian school,
Oh, she might switch over.
we're gonna try it. It's expensive as balls, but
Right.
they.
Maybe worth it though, if that's what you guys
Well, yeah,
are wanting them to do, right?
they do a good job, and my wife teaches there, so as far as before school and after school care goes, it
Yeah.
makes that a little bit easier.
And you'd save money in that sense then?
No, because my dad, Papa, is our childcare, and
Right.
he is cheap.
He loves it.
Yeah,
I think that's the main reason why he's taking Pilates.
yeah, to continue
Sounds
being
like,
able
to be able to like play with them and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so now when you come in, we're gonna do the running.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna think of keeping the feet parallel.
Yep.
You're gonna have a slight engagement of them. You're gonna extend out and then start running once you're out.
Okay,
there.
once I'm out.
Yeah, you'll extend all the way, and then
That
you're gonna
makes
dip
more sense.
one heel down, yep, and then lift one up, yes. And then you're gonna switch. You're gonna try to keep that core activated. Maybe just like a 50-60% activation while you're doing this.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. I'm just gonna watch these feetsies.
Keep them
Yeah,
from making a lie.
it's those small things that are like so important. That feeling okay?
Yeah.
So when did you guys go there? That was on the weekend?
I don't know. Trying to think. Probably Monday, I think, because I worked Monday night, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, because it was also a little bit of crap. This is taking a little long, and I still need to get ready for work.
So are you on nights right now? Like it's kind of all over the place, right?
I am, yeah. My schedule's 100% random. Yeah, every once in a while they try to kind of block us together.
Right.
But yeah, the last
That's gotta
couple,
be hard.
yeah, it kicks your butt pretty good.
So when you go into work after this, like what's your shift like?
6 to 6, and I'm at the station, which has its pluses and minuses.
Okay.
Because yeah, there's a few different ways they do it, and this one it's called the spare board, so it's like a full-time shift where you're there, you're ready to go.
So you might be going out if a call comes.
So yeah, we'll probably do on average like 5 or 6 calls tonight, and then the other way of doing it is kilo, which is like on call, so you're at home with a pager.
Still get paid to be on call then?
$2 whole an hour.
No.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but the benefit is when we get called out, we do get paid for 4 hours.
Okay,
minimum.
no matter what.
Yeah.
But
And-
sometimes it might take 4 hours for real.
Yeah, and that's the way it goes, but more often than not, it takes an hour.
Right,
And then we
okay.
get paid for 4, and then if we get called out again, that's a whole new 4 hours.
Nice.
Yeah, so like there's nights where I've gotten paid 16, 20, 24 hours.
Yeah.
For maybe 6 hours of work.
Well, there you go.
So
Some days
it's
are-
not so bad.
And you get paid more than $2 an hour to be at this
Yeah.
place. Okay, let's
Yeah.
spend our days to come in. We'll get into the next one.
Okay.
So now, this one's gonna be weird. We're gonna do internal rotation. So you're still gonna do
Oh.
running, the
Yeah.
mobility, but you're gonna be,
Pigeons
and you
out
can
there.
bring them, why don't you bring your feet a little bit closer together? Not like against each other, but just enough that it feels more comfortable once you're out there running.
Okay.
Yeah.
Think am I about there?
Yeah, that looks great. And you're gonna dip one heel down, yeah.
And the same sort of thing, just
Same thing, you figure it was
pointed. Oh
And
yeah,
just focus on those toes, staying towards each other.
yeah. hear me walk upstairs sometimes.
Oh, I don't like hearing it.
Yeah, it's gotten a lot better since coming here.
Yeah. So yeah, they're already trying to go parallel, so just, but no,
Yeah, no.
just a reminder, mine do too. And it feels kind of funky, hey? Like it,
Yeah,
does
but
it,
it's hitting a completely different spot, so that's
yeah,
quite nice.
yeah. So the Vernon Christian School, it's the elementary school she works at, or the?
Yeah.
Yeah, and are they right beside each other?
Yeah, the elementary
and
and high school, yeah. Yeah.
That's convenient.
Yeah, so like I was always kind of against it because there's a handful of different opportunities that are available at public school.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, I don't really want our kids to miss out on like if they're really into like a band or certain sport or whatever.
Great.
Because it's usually geared towards whatever their group is into.
Right.
So I was like, let's do grade 7 and then let's reevaluate and maybe throw her into high school, public school.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Meet in the middle sort of thing, and it's only the benefit for when they're in elementary school anyway of her teaching there, like for that reasoning.
Yeah.
Okay, let's bend our knees to come in. We're gonna do the wide stance.
Oh,
Let's do the external rotation. We're not gonna be here long because this is just gonna feel good for you, and we just want to challenge you because you're gonna like this natural state, but it is gonna make you come into a nice bend. Okay, so we'll focus on those connections to press out. And then think wide bum as you come in. Think of activation of your heels into that bar to fire your glutes.
Yeah.
Good. That probably feels pretty good.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out if I could like replicate this at home or whatever. And I'm just like, man, I don't know, because like my body weight's gonna be a lot.
Right. Well, no, but you're right in saying like if you were gonna go home and do a squat, nothing's gonna give you the same benefit of being able to maneuver how much tension. It's very fluid. It's easy on your joints.
Yeah.
But there are some mat exercises that you could do that isn't this movement, but it's
gonna do a similar kind of
Yeah. Okay, last one here. And then we're gonna get into some weird, your toes are gonna be facing each other, still wide stance. I think we did this one last time, but it's just the worst. So when you come all the way in, bend to come in first. It'll be more, you'll feel better to do it this way. And now you're gonna bring your toes to face each other. You're still staying in wide stance.
Like
good.
This?
Yeah.
Sure.
And then
and like balls on the bar or heels?
You know, let's try both. But go onto your heels and try to internally rotate your feet. Okay. That actually, you rotated more.
Okay.
Does that feel
Let's try it.
Okay. You're gonna think of bringing your knees together as best you can. Find your connections, press out, keeping your knees together as best you can. Good, and they will come apart at the top. That's good. And then as you bend to come in, try to bring them a little bit together. Good. Find your connections to press out.
I don't go nearly as far with this one.
And then you can think of pressing those heels in to get that glute firing too. This is hard. Your feet are totally internally rotated. Good job.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's generally not the normal.
Yeah, no, you're doing great. Getting more fluid. Good, just focus on that heavy sit bone as you come in and connection when you go out. Good. Yeah, your feet look great.
Oh, thank you.
Let's do 2 more. Good, right, sit bones come in. Good, connection to press out. Come on back. You can bring your feet back to parallel. Now, do you remember when we did tabletop? Do you remember what tabletop is?
Oh, yeah.
And you hate it, hate it, hate it.
Yep.
We're not gonna be here long.
It's okay.
First, let's find our engagement. We're not gonna bring both legs up. We're just gonna bring one leg up and then back down to the bar. You're gonna connect and bring your leg up from this connection. Good. We'll switch legs though. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Nope, that's okay. Exhale. Bring your leg up as you contract here. Yes. And back down. This in itself is a challenge if you're connecting properly and not bringing up from your hips. You're bringing up from your core. Yes.
Yeah, because that last one I felt I was pushing with the other foot.
Right.
I was like, you cheating bastard.
Yeah, and then you caught yourself. Nice connection. Good. Hard, eh? Good. So just do one more each side. This one. Good. Now, can you bring both legs up into tabletop? Don't do it right now. I'm going to get you to bring one up, followed by the other, and I'm just going to make sure you're not loading into your back or anything. Okay? Well, hurting yourself. Okay. So when you're ready, you're going to find your, and pull up one leg from that. And then you're going to find that connection again to bring the other one up. Good. Still keep your core on. Good. You can bring one leg down followed by the other. That is very challenging, hey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. If only my fat was like Garfield's and I could be muscle too.
There you go. We're not gonna be here long because it is a challenge to stay in tabletop.
Yep.
I just wanna see.
Is there feet? Yep.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, I should. Oh, we will be doing that.
What's that?
Oh, we will be doing
Oh, I
that.
had a feeler.
I just wanna see if this will help you get up into, so that's lighter, just be careful.
Okay.
That's gonna go into your thighs. You're gonna come up into actually I'll put this in your thighs once you get up into tabletop. So find your connections just like we did, one leg at a time. Good, other one. Good, putting this in there, that'll help you squeeze, keep this on. When you're ready, you're gonna think open collarbone, airing out your armpits slightly, press down towards the floor from your engagement, and then back towards the ceiling. Find your engagement to press down towards the floor. Unmove the stopper so you won't come out of tension. Good. Find your engagement, we won't be here long. Good. Just do two more. From your engagement. I love the shake. You're doing great. Last one. You'll press down here, you'll stay down here. Good, you'll bend at the elbow. We're just gonna do 4 triceps. 4, 3, you're doing great. 2, yeah, you're totally in the core. Last one. Good, you can bring your feet down to the bar.
Oh, there it is.
Good. You did so good. Okay, we are gonna do feet straps in a moment, but I'm gonna give you a little rest here.
That's appreciated.
Okay, pick your feet up for me.
Sure.
I also should have guided you there, sorry. Okay,
So good.
just feet together. Just some hip openers. You're gonna
Oh,
pull
yeah.
your knees away. We could focus on many things here, many engagements. I just want you to open those hips, okay? Just get mobile. You will need your core to help you bring your feet, your knees in, but just think wide bum as you separate those knees. And then a slight core engagement to bring those knees together. Relax. Good connections.
Good, because I practiced this one yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
This one's nice. Feels good and it's only a bit of a challenge. Cool, we'll do one more and then we're gonna do alternate legs. Good. the leg that's stable. So now you float this one away. Really think of melting heavy bum down. Really plug that femur in there. Yeah, keeping that bum on the mat. And now this one, nice heavy bum down. Good. And then core to bring that leg back. Good. Good. Doing great. Good. How are you feeling?
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more on each side, okay? Good. Good. We're going to do a few feet and straps. We're not going to be here long.
It's all good.
Okay. Traumatized.
No, I think I just hate it because it's probably what I need the most.
It's, you know what, it's so good for us. It's
Yeah.
so good for anyone. So we'll do 1 foot at a time.
Oh, here.
You got it. There. And you can bring tension into that one.
I have an
There.
embarrassment.
No, you're doing so good. You're doing so good. Okay, so let's think legs straighten together. Bring them down towards the floor slightly. Sorry, keep your legs straight, bring your feet towards the floor.
Oh, right.
Just to there.
Yeah.
From here, do you feel good, like you can find your connections?
Yeah.
Just find your reset here.
Okay.
Okay? So when you're ready, you can find that connection, press your heels down towards the floor. Just to there, and then think coming towards the ceiling, wide bum. Good. Find your connection to press. Good. Wide sit bones towards the ceiling. Good. Connect to press down. As you bring your feet towards the ceiling, try and keep your bum down on a mat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good, last one here, and then you'll come back up to the top. Good connection. Good, from here you're going to draw your legs away from each other and then back together, kind of like the knee floats. Wide bum here. You're going to have to connect that core to draw your legs back together. Good. Nice connection. Good.
It's so much farther.
What do you mean?
It was just funny because like in my mind I was like, oh, shit,
thinking
I'm
that
doing
you're
so
splits.
good, and it's like, no, they're still pretty far
No,
out.
that's, what do you mean? You can't even go any further.
Oh,
So hard on yourself.
boys, eh?
Yeah, such a pain. Okay, we'll do one more. Think of widening your bum. And then think of your core zipping together to pull those legs back together. Yes. From here, we're going to go into some circles.
Yep.
Your favorite.
Yeah.
You're going to have your feet together. You're going to
Yeah.
press down towards the floor with connection.
A little there.
Sure. And then you're going to separate your feet and meeting them at the top. Think wide bum on the mat. Good. Find your connection. Just to there. Good. And back up. Doing great. I wouldn't even come up so high. I'd start bringing them back together now. Yeah. Good. Yeah, just a 90-degree angle to your body. Yes. Good. Find that connection to press down.
Great breathing.
Okay, last one. You're just gonna press down, stay down here. You're gonna come back up, keeping them together. We're going the other direction. Okay?
Okay.
So you'll separate. You have to find your connection here to draw those legs back down. Good. Think wide bum, staying down on the mat. Connection to draw them back together. And last one. Good. Have your feet towards the ceiling. Just stay here.
Yeah.
We're going to find those connections. Instead of where both legs are going to draw away from each other, one's going to draw away.
Okay.
So one's going to... Okay.
Yeah, just like that.
It'll be tough. It'll be tough. So you're going to think of keeping that left bum down. Good. And then you're going to need your core to bring you back. And then we'll switch legs. Good. Think of plugging this femur down. We'll just do a couple each side, okay? So good connections. Put that core on. Nice.
You just bring out the lights.
Nice. One more each side. Doing great. Good. We can bend our legs. We're going to come out of feet and straps, okay?
Sure.
And bend, take one off at a time, and then find that foot bar. Yeah, there you go. Woohoo! How are
Nailed
you
it.
feeling?
Oh, swell.
Swell.
Yeah.
Let's take that new spine out from under you. We're just gonna do some pelvic rolls, okay?
Oh, sure.
So you know the one, right?
Yep.
You're gonna think of drawing that low back towards the mat, and then away from your mat. And it's just that pelvis mobility. Low spine and pelvis. No gripping in your glutes. Not as scary as last time, right?
No, not
We're
at
getting
all.
there. Good. Are you relaxed up here?
I think so, actually.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So proud. Just do a couple more. Yeah, this should feel good.
I did practice this one yesterday, too.
Look at you.
Yeah, I was lying in the bed and I'm like, fuck, I should do something. Yeah, the one benefit to my job. If there's nothing going on, I can,
Yeah, there you go. And you'll wake up to your phone if it goes?
sometimes. Well, the phone for like our dispatch to phone,
Yeah, like if you were
Yeah.
on call and you were having a nap.
yeah, it has an a-hole ring to it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. And we have like little pagers, like the 70s,
Okay,
for when we're on call, so they beep.
right.
Well, they beep or vibrate, but I sleep through the vibrate. So.
Mm.
In fact, I've slept through the beep too, sometimes. Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah, we're professionals.
how are you? Are you feeling good?
Yeah.
Feeling okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna put this back under your low back just to, you know,
Sure.
up, down, up, down. You're gonna stay there though.
Like up?
And you're gonna stay where you are.
Okay.
These are for your, so what we're gonna do is some more mid-back, but because tabletop is still quite a challenge, we're gonna keep our feet down,
Sure.
and we're just gonna do some of the things we would have done while being in tabletop with the straps.
Oh.
You'll be fine. These are nice and light, and you've got lots of strength.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have your hands towards the ceiling, balls facing each other. Yeah, like a child. Okay, so you're gonna be relaxed here. You're gonna think of reaching your balls to the ceiling.
Sorry.
And then you're gonna think of retracting towards the mat.
Yeah, I will lift my blue balls up.
Yeah, blue balls. Yeah. Good. It's nice and open. Good, and that's just mobility behind, back here. Do you feel any clunkiness? Your scap's smooth or what?
Reasonable today, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a couple vertebrae back there that like to stick.
But you're feeling good today.
Yeah, and they're usually down low, so it takes a little bit of twisting
Okay.
and motions to piss them off.
Right. Okay, we'll just do one more reach up, and then when you retract, you're gonna open at the chest. So you're just gonna drop your hands to the side. Good. Yeah, you almost fit there. And then as you come back up, it's gonna be coming from this. Yes. Good. Probably pretty easy for you, so we can really focus on proper connections. Good. Let's just focus on that core connection. Nice. So what's your shift like tonight? How many hours?
12.
Are they all 12?
Yeah, pretty much.
Jeez. That's too much.
It's not too bad.
Okay.
Because I only work about 15, 16 days a month.
Okay. So at least like you want them long days, so you don't have to work as many days.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, so there's pluses and minuses to it.
Right. Okay, last one here. Then you're gonna bring your arms down by your side. You're gonna think of coming into a T. You're adducting your arms away from each other,
This way.
but I don't want grippy here. I want connection here. Good. Think engagement of bearing of your armpits almost. Good. And then think of engagement here at your jaw back. Feel okay?
So I'm breathing in that way.
Yep, and inhale, and then exhale. Is that easier?
Yeah.
Good. Let's have the balls towards the ceiling. Balls also facing each other. So instead of both opening at the chest, you're gonna keep one nice and plugged. Think of that retraction.
Yeah.
So one staying plugged, one floats open. Yep. Harder on the core. Nice. Good connection. Nice. So plans this weekend other than, well, you work tonight, but do you work?
No, I don't work this weekend, thankfully.
Nice.
Yeah, so we'll probably go work on the motorcycle a little on Sunday.
Cool. And that could, you're probably gonna get that insured soon.
If it's running.
If it's running, shit.
Yep.
Is it kind of has issues sometimes?
I've never heard it run. I bought it, it was kind of
No.
in pieces, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
When did you get that?
About a year ago.
Okay. So you were like, it's a project for you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Not like it's been a pain in the ass for years.
No, yeah, it hasn't been a problem.
Right.
But if it doesn't run this year, it's gonna be a problem.
You smash it.
Oh yeah, light it on fire maybe.
Last one. You feel okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I can, oh,
Oh,
nope, it's okay.
I thought that was the
You just
last.
want to do so many.
I'm just going.
Okay.
I'm
Let's do
ready.
a stretch out. So let's get opposite heel onto
Oh, yeah.
that. Is that gonna, does that feel okay?
Yep.
Yep. So you wanna think of that bum being wide on the mat, hips being level. It looks good. Do you feel that stretch?
Yep.
And you're just thinking of that knee peeling towards that wall. Good. And just breathe and relax. Good. You're doing great.
Excellent.
Excellent. Are you in on Monday again?
No, this is the last one I have booked, so I gotta take a look at the thing
Yeah.
and get another month's worth or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if it's helping, if it seems to be helping out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I should be moving into 100% coverage area, so.
Right. So where do you get that from?
My work
For your work
benefits.
does that. Oh, okay. And so you have to work. So
They,
that's considered like a full time when you do 12 hours of 15, 16 days.
Yeah.
And you get full benefit package and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, it takes about 4 years now to get it,
Okay,
and then you have to do, I think, 96 shifts in a year.
right.
So as long as you work full-time for about 10 months, you're good to go.
Okay, let's switch sides. Do you like it?
My work?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's work, but.
Yeah, like if I got somebody that sucks to work with, yeah, it makes for a long day.
Yeah.
Like tonight should be okay. He's a fella that has, not a lot of people like to work with him, because he's got one speed,
Oh, which is what?
super slow,
Oh.
yeah. And he's a little bit socially awkward,
Aw.
but he's I don't know, he's probably one of those guys that just never got tested for autism, but he's just a little bit on the scale, you know, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
I know what you
But
mean.
he's got, like, he's a funny dude, he's interesting, he's very smart, but yeah, just super slow.
Oh, that's gotta be hard to function. And you're probably the nicest guy